Hi folks, let's go down the yellow brick road. Welcome to the excellent, amazing education channel, and it gives you the information that you need to hear, whether you knew you need to know it or not. And this is about competition in companies, and competition among people and plants and animals, and why we will always have all this competition. So basically, it's part of the planet. It's limited. We have limited land, limited water, limited other resources, minerals, food, and basic space, money, everything. It's all limited. And so therefore, because you have to understand a little bit about Darwinian evolution, but plants, animals, everything alive needs resources to survive, to grow, and also everything alive usually reproduces. If it doesn't stay around forever. So most things that we have on the planet keep reproducing and also growing, and to do the growing and the reproducing, it needs more resources, and then the offspring, or the little seedlings or plants or animals, babies, they need more resources than the previous parents did, because there are more of them. And also each individual person or company or plant or animal, they want as much as they can get. Just like people want as much money as they can get, some people want as much land, food, and other things as possible. And they're happier the more they get. They are happy to get more. It doesn't mean that they're always happier than before, but when they're getting it, they like getting it. And generally they have to worry less when they have more resources. So less worry usually means more happy. But as they get older, of course, their health could go down, or other things could make them sad. But so my point is, because every living thing wants resources and wants more, and then the children of those things use more resources and need more resources, we will always have the competition and desire. And then the people who aren't thinking clearly, or of course animals, whatever, would try to get resources, food, money, and other things that either don't belong to them, or that maybe they don't deserve. It might be through illegal means. And as I said, people who are not thinking clearly might do this, and then suddenly they've committed a crime. And so people say that money is the root of all evil, but it's actually the desires and not thinking reasonably and lawfully that causes this evil. And which is, when you spell evil backwards, it's the opposite of live, L-I-V-E. And so you can see that it's just simple nature for plants and animals to always gather more and more resources. So there's always going to be conflict, and the thing that people need to do individually is to not waste resources, and also don't take resources that aren't yours, and to have more resources on the earth per person. For each person, we need to have fewer people. So when you have more children, you're causing more trouble for everybody on the planet. So having fewer children or no children is making the planet a better place, although altogether, of course, we still need to have a sustainable presence on the planet. We need about 1 billion people or less. Right now, what we're not thinking clearly about is pollution. Not a lot of people have figured it out, but using our vehicles, we are polluting the planet. Yes, even electric vehicles, unfortunately, they still use power plants, and for example, a lot of it is coal, oil, and natural gas, and so on. That causes pollution. And so even the electric vehicles don't solve the problem. But so like I said, we're not thinking clearly about the amount of pollution that we're putting out, and it's just a part of the inevitable desire for more and more. When people have cars and vehicles, they can earn more money because they can travel and do more, provide more service and goods quicker to farther away places. And but if we think clearly about it, we have to just appreciate nature more and stop polluting, which causes cancer and, well, respiratory illnesses. Well over 2 million people a year are dying from our pollution, of just air pollution alone. And that's worldwide. It's much more than 2 million people. It might be 5 million, could be 20 million. Just one country alone, China, probably has about 1.5 million people dying from air pollution. So it could be hundreds of millions of people dying from pollution, all because of this inevitable competition and not thinking clearly about what we do to gather resources. So the fewer resources we take out of the ground and the more renewable resources we use, like the wind and the sun, the better. But we have to remember, if we stop the wind, like if we have too many windmills, it might also cause weather trouble. But, that's a little bit unknown. Too many solar panels, well, is that going to heat the air? Because the solar panels are so dark, instead of reflecting the energy back out into space. Even solar panels may cause trouble, is my point. Also, manufacturing the wind turbines and the solar panels, of course, uses resources and causes pollution. So anyway, we have this inevitable trouble, and we have to just be strong and have strong regulations to keep the planet a healthy place to live, and also to avoid conflicts which cause trouble with the stock market, for example. And we need a green planet. Okay, so I hope everybody helps out and just enjoys nature. Get out there, get exercising, stop driving so much. Thanks very much, and thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Take care now.